congratulations on the festival, and particularly on this film, Rental Family, which for me is a fantastic story that you pick up by looking outside your own culture. And and that for me, that's one of the big pluses of the festival. Is there are so many great stories out there, whether it's Japan or Ireland or all these other countries, if you just look for them.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing about the program that makes me feel so proud. My colleagues in the programming team have really searched far and wide for stories from, obviously the UK, but all over the world. Very different kinds of stories. And so I feel like over these 12 days, we all get to sit in cinemas together and see different parts of the world. We get to see ourselves, but we also get to see things quite outside of our own lived experience. And that just feels really magic to be able to do that with friends, with family, and with thousands of strangers as well.
And that's a great thing to be together with thousands of strangers, because I think one of the things that draws us all together is the fact that at some point a film has changed our life in some way. So for you, have there been any of those moments through this year where you kind of go, actually, I am going to hold this and take it away with me?
Yeah, and I think, tonight's film is a great example. I think when we saw Rental Family, it was a film that immediately, for us, it was an immediate yes. The film is funny, it's touching, but I think what really resonates with this film, through these incredible performances, is you get a sense of that need for us as humans to belong. We need each other, and we need to feel as though we have family, whether that's found family or our own family. And so that's a very sort of deep emotional core that they're drawing from in this film. And I just think it's written so beautifully, but the performances, they make it feel very real. So I think it's a really special movie.
And with the debate raging about AI, these are also very human stories about people and their responses. In some cases, real life stories, in some cases, creative ones. So it's great to be here so we can talk to people like yourself face to face, which we wouldn't be able to do with an AI. So where do you see that debate going on for a while until everything settles and AI finds its correct place in the workflows?
I have no idea. It seems completely... I often think about that Spike Jonze film, Her, when it came out, and I certainly remember seeing that film at the cinema and thinking, wow, this is a crazy story. And now I think about that film quite a lot and think, oh, are we living in a time like that film? So I've no idea. Maybe I think about when photography was first invented or when the film camera was first invented. It must have seemed incredibly strange for people to see themselves and to see moving images on a screen and what that meant. So who knows? But I have been thinking a lot about Spike Jonze's film lately.
And one of the films that struck me about the humanity was Roofman, because obviously it's the story of a criminal who ends up inside the Toys R Us, but the woman he befriended said it was the greatest adventure of her life. And that, to me, can only come from the human mind. So what are some of the stories that have really kind of drawn you this year?
Yeah, I think that, it's a great example of, a film that's, again, it's a really incredible story. It's an almost unbelievable story, and the fact that it's drawn from real life is quite amazing. There's so many, I think, of a film, that we're playing later in the festival, Blue Moon, Richard Linklater's film, that's, again, it's a true story, but it's fictionalized, and it's about people and at a precipice of their life and that conflict and that need for belonging. But there's so many incredible films this year. Tonight we premiere Kristy Matheson's film Landmarks, which is an amazing documentary that's looking at ideas of colonization and the effects of that on a society. So I think what's great about the festival program is it really spans so many countries and stories, but also many different types and ways to tell stories, from really incredible documentaries to fiction to animation. And for people that are engaged in the festival over these days, I think it's a really rich kind of banquet of cinema that they're eating from.
I couldn't put it better. It's fantastic. Well, congratulations on the festival.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!